Uh-oh. What happened here? Why are we here, Purple?
Because I got bit by a cat and I have an infection, so I had to come to the ER and get some antibiotics and get a rabies series.
Oh.
Because I'm stupid
Oh.
and sad and my finger hurts.
No. That does suck.
So now we have to figure out how I'm going to get the subsequent shots along the trail, so that's going to be a fun adventure.
Well, this is gonna be a fun time. So, we just left the emergency room. Purple Mist got her rabies shot, and we are walking to get to a hotel to stay here for the night so we can drop off her prescriptions. And Google Maps told us the wrong way to go. So we are now walking about a mile back to where we were, and it's like 11 o'clock at night in the middle of the street. It's just downright not a good night. So last night we stayed at a budget inn, and then we got a taxi to drive us to Delaware Water Gap, where we are picking up on the trail again. What our situation is Purple Mist had to get a rabies shot, which is a series where she will have to get 3 more along the way. We have to keep moving north. However, she has to get them on specific days. Day 3, day 7, day 14. And that's a very difficult thing to do when we have to figure out where we're going to be and how close we're going to be to various hospitals. Also, we have to get them in emergency rooms, which means we have to pay emergency room costs every time. And it's just the worst situation possible. And it was the most expensive antibiotic we've ever had to pay for. And this is just
it's just been a really crummy week, and
mess.
we've skipped some of the trail, and I am just trying to refocus my mind into hiking. And the idea of like hiking 13 miles right now just seems so bizarre, because it's just been a whirlwind of a weekend, or whatever today is, of a week, really. And I'm trying to like think about all this stuff that we have to do and where we have to be, and also try to just hike. And I just don't even know how I feel about that right now. So we'll see. Hopefully being out there makes us feel better, but I'm tired and a little stressed out.
Looking out at all this beautiful scene, when we came across this is the line between New Jersey and Pennsylvania. And Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Whoa! This is what a hobo feels like. Just waiting out the rain. We always say that every time we get into a new state, it has a certain look to it, certain characteristics, and I've never seen anything like this so far on the trail. Eating our lunch here at Sunfish Pond. What is that, a water moccasin? Ooh.
I don't know, but
Dude, that looks like the same colors as like a copperhead.
I have no idea. But
Ooh.
let him do his thing.
Yeah. Scary. Purple Mist and I, we decided to stop here for tonight. We got our own backcountry campsite, and we're making some sweet potatoes for dinner. So we're gonna have a good night. I think this is our first tower we've had since like North Carolina or Tennessee, one of those states. So it's been a while.
We're here with the Hudson Hiking Club in New Jersey, and they just gave us some wonderful trail magic.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you all so much. It was so delicious.
Yes, very awesome.
So hamburgers and hot dogs and all kinds of goodies.
We enjoyed your stories.
Yes,
Oh.
good stories. Now I'm never gonna hike the trail because of you guys. Spiders and bears, forget about it.
Yeah, those seem to be our go-to stories.
Yeah, those are the best ones.
The best ones, yeah.
That's funny.
Well, thanks again, guys.
Sure.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Happy
Our
trails.
pleasure.
New Jersey, you are just full of some cool surprises. Very swampy surprises. So it's July 9th, and Purple Mist and I are headed to the hospital today because we got to get her second series of rabies shots. So we're just doing about 6 miles in the morning. Then we have to somehow, I guess, get a taxi or something to take us to the hospital, where we'll have to go to the ER, and we could be there for multiple hours today. But hopefully not too long, and we'll be able to get back out here, maybe do about 3 more miles, so it'll be just about a 10-mile, a shorter day.
So, as many of you know, I had to get my second rabies shot, and I was like really worried about trying to get to the hospital. It was about 20 miles off trail, so we knew it was going to be kind of a hassle. We were planning on calling a cab, and I just been really praying that it would somehow work out smoothly. Well, we walked to the road, and the only thing that was open was this little pub, and sure enough, the first person that I pretty much meet in the pub is the nurse at the hospital, and she drove us there and then waited for us and then drove us back to her house. So now we're sitting on this beautiful lake here, and everything was taken care of, and I got my shot, and we just could not have bumped into a more wonderful or gracious trail angel. She completely saved us today. It was the easiest thing, and I was so worried about it. So thank you so much, Brad and Beth. You guys are amazing, and we are eternally indebted to you. Is it cold? I don't understand it. I laid out my clothes to dry, but look, they didn't get dry in the pouring rain.
Purple,
I don't
your clothes
understand.
can't dry in the rain.
But no, I laid them out.
Or your shoes.
I laid them out, and
Oh.
I just don't understand how they got wet in the rain.
It's okay, honey. It's okay.
Beth Battistini, she's the trail angel.
Thank you guys so much. You saved us.
Yes.
We'll be with you in mind and spirit.
Thank you very much. Awesome, guys. See ya.
Sing it! Ah, these Thru-hikers are useless.
So we are on top of Sunrise Mountain, and we're at this pavilion, and we kind of showed up in the middle of like a little bit of a guitar jam.
Why don't you have a seat? We have chairs over there. course, we're hooked up to a live antenna because I don't even believe. I think you started just down at Sunfish Pond and you're going home
We
tonight.
do look like that.
Yeah, we totally
You look way
lie.
too fresh and,
Yeah.
and clean, and you smell fine.
I don't know.
We smell
kinda bad.
fine. You hear that? That's good news.
But I've also decided I'm going to stop carrying food in New Jersey because this is the third instance of trail magic we've had today, and like the fifth since we've been in the States. So I haven't eaten any of my food in my food bag.
Now you know us. We're from New Jersey. We're the contingent, and these people love us so much they're heading right back to Georgia. That's it. They're turning around.
No, we're just gonna stay here. We don't need to go any further.
Yeah, we're just gonna
We're
camp
gonna
here for
stay.
the
Yeah, but when you run out of food, they're gone. I know.
Yeah, that's true. So we have had the hardest time getting our miles in New Jersey because we just can't get away from people who want to feed us and talk to us. And it is just the best. We are meeting the most wonderful and friendly people in this state. I can't even describe it. I'm so full, and they wanted us to keep eating, and they wanted us to pack out food. And so thank you, New Jersey, for being so awesome and so beautiful. We have to go hike now, and it's 4 o'clock. We got to do most of our day still.
I gotta say, and I never thought I'd be saying this, but New Jersey is by far the best state on the trail.
We love you, New Jersey. Stay classy. So it's about 8 o'clock. We're setting up the tent here. And Jordan really wanted to press on another third of the mile. I didn't want to because I was afraid we wouldn't find a flat spot. But I guess he was right because this is home for tonight.
It's amazing.
It's really pretty sunset. And we've got this really cool rock here to kind of sit on, watch the sunset. We'll be able to watch the sunrise in the morning.
Who was right?
You were right, although I was very worried. There wasn't a flat spot for like 2 miles, and you kept saying, no, let's go, let's keep going, and I was like, oh no, we're gonna walk all night. But
This is prime real estate.
this is primo real estate. It's true, you don't get a view like this every day.
So we're coming down off the mountain about 0.3 miles in order to go to this beach over here on the side of a lake and have a good swim and eat food at the concession stand. Where are we at?
We're
Purple
at
Mist.
High Point State Park,
Yep.
and there's this cool beach and stone tower thing. We had some cheeseburgers, which was awesome.
So we made it to the Jersey Shore.
Yeah, this is basically the Jersey Shore, right?
Yeah, of course.
Beach and it's in New Jersey.
Absolutely. Purple Mist just found a french fry on the ground, and I dared her to eat it. Let's see how hiker trash you are. Oh my god.
It's really good, too.
That was
So
honorable. We're entering the swamplands where the trail pretty much becomes a boardwalk all the way there, all the way to Maine. Not really to Maine, but all the way through New Jersey. I feel like I'm in some kind of jungle. So we got into town today
Unionville.
Unionville, where we went to a pizza restaurant and got ourselves some New York style pizza. And there's a cool spot where they let hikers camp, just kind of right here past this playground.
Little town park.
Yep.
And y'all probably think that we never eat out of our food bags anymore because we got lunch on the trail today and then we just stopped and got pizza.
But that's
And,
about right.
Yeah, you would be correct in thinking that.
We're carrying a lot of
We're
food that we
carrying
just
this
haven't
food
eaten
that
yet.
we're not eating because there's just so many great places to eat on the trail.
But just behind this basketball court is our home tonight.
Home for the
Hold
night.
on, Purple Mist.
Merry-go-round.
Whoa. Whoa, I'm getting sick.
I'm getting a little sick.
Whoa.
For this. So usually these are empty when we show up. Let's see what happens.
On. Yes! Ah. Ooh, black cherry.
Yum.
I think we've hit a wall.
I don't see where the trail goes.
Oh, wait a second. This is the trail. Oh, man. Climb, Purple. Climb. Now we're on the Pochuck Boardwalk, which I think goes for like what? Like a mile? It goes for about a mile over these swampy lands. And they constructed it so that it'd be easier to traverse the AT through here.
And also to protect the land.
And of course, yes, to protect the vegetation, the land that grows all along it. But it's really nice to step on, you know, flat boards as opposed to roots and rocks and stuff. Purple. I haven't seen a white blaze in a long time.
Don't film me in my stupid looking hat.
Everybody, this is Purple Mist's sun hat.
I hate it.
But it's protection from the sun. You need it. You're so fair-skinned. She looks cute in the hat.
So I've seen pictures of this boardwalk for forever, like in pictures of the trail, and it's just so neat to be here and to have walked here because I feel like I'm at another big landmark on the trail, just like I was at Max Patch or the Smokies or Grayson Highlands. Like, this is just one of those iconic places that I've only ever seen, but here I am.
I call this the Safari Zone on Pokemon Go. Saw a sign up the trail for homemade ice cream here at Heaven Hill Farm.
Because when do we ever not eat food on the trail?
That's a good point. So we're heading over to this awesome place to get ourselves some food and relax a little while before we do a couple more miles
so
tonight.
Hot, so
I know, ice cream is much needed.
Yes.
I just had to point out that it's been a long time since we've stared at an open mountain of this size since probably Virginia, and heading straight towards it. We've typically been walking along ridge lines and little bumps and hills from for a while in the mid-Atlantic region, but this is the biggest thing we've seen in a while. The AT looks down upon us in anger. We are currently climbing a section that they call Stairway to Heaven. And I'll tell you what, it's pretty hard to get to heaven. Purple! Can you see heaven?
Not yet.
Can you reach out and touch it?
No.
This is what heaven is like. And that's where we were just earlier. Walking, actually no, yeah, there we go. Right over there. Down where we got some ice cream before we headed up this giant mountain. Good morning, it is July the 13th. And we just walked up on some more trail magic. That's our 7th instance of trail magic in New Jersey.
And today's our last day.
And today is in fact our last day in New Jersey.
New Jersey, you don't have to try so hard. We already like you. It's okay.
It may have to try that hard
It may have to try
to change
that
its
hard.
reputation. But you know what? Cheers to you, New Jersey.
Cheers, New Jersey.
Chink.
So, we got a quick glimpse of it, but I just saw my first bear, and it was like a little teenage bear, and it was so cute. And I'm so excited because I was afraid I was going to get through my whole hike and not see one. So
It's your first bear.
my first one, and it was a Jersey bear. So thanks, New Jersey.
Jersey
Even more
bear.
magic.
You know, I just have lost track on how much trail magic we've received along the way here in New Jersey.
This is from Karma's parents. You may remember her. We hung out with her back in Hot Springs, and we also saw her briefly in Pennsylvania as well. So thank you so much, Bill and Sandy. You guys are the best, and we love Sunny D and chocolate milk. They're our favorites.
So we just made it to New York!
Look,
Yay!
I'm in a New York state of mind.
I don't know that song.
Yes, you do.
I do?
Yeah,
Oh.
it's pretty famous. Let's go.
Big Apple! We're on Prospect Rock, which is the highest point in New York on the AT. Oh, check out those hawks right there. So cool. This is our first, I think it's our first ladder to climb up. Oh yeah, that's right. We had some in Virginia. Nonetheless, it's hard. So, after arriving into New York today, we went to St. Anthony's Hospital where Purple Mist got her third injection for the rabies shot.
Only one more to go.
One more that we'll have to do in 7 days.
Yeah.
So until then, we just hike and we won't worry about it.
Yeah, and we don't really know where we're gonna go yet. We've called a few hotels and nobody seems to be answering. So we're a little homeless right now.
So
We don't know what's gonna happen.
we'll find someplace to stay
We'll
tonight.
find out though.
The AT always delivers.
It always delivers.
My dad called me. Kicking back and relaxing.
Yep. So it is July 15th. It's my mom's birthday. So happy birthday, Mom. We left St. Anthony's Hospital the day before yesterday afternoon. We didn't know where we were going to go. And we called Karma's parents, who had left their phone number at that Trail Magic. And they came and picked us up, and they were wonderful. They let us stay at their house that night. So they kind of rescued us. We didn't know where we were going to go. And then they let us zero at their house yesterday, which was just amazing. So thank you, Bill and Sandy. You guys were wonderful and just wonderful trail angels. You really, really saved us and also just provided such wonderful hospitality and rest. So we really appreciate it. But we are back on the trail. We've been hiking for most of the day. We're trying to do about 14 miles today. And we just spent a couple hours hanging out with Patio, who was also providing trail magic. He gave us some sodas, and that was really refreshing. So, and great conversation. So, it's been beautiful in New York today. A little hot, but we're just loving the trail.
We rolled into camp last night, and we were planning on making it to a pond up here, but instead we couldn't pass up this awesome little camp spot around all these rocks and cliffs. So we decided to stop here, and
A bed of moss.
yes, the moss underneath is like an extra cushion layer, and it was so comfortable last night. And there was no wind because these rocks were kind of like blocking it, so it was pretty much the perfect campsite.
We're entering the cave. Goodbye, Purple Mist.
Make it through the lemon squeeze. Oh, it's not. Oh, well, we're going to the lemon squeeze. This is the lemon squeeze. I think she's stuck. You all right there, Purple?
Just really slanted.
Squeeze!
Ouch. Optimist, are we gonna take the easy way? Or this way?
I think we gotta take this way.
Gotta follow those white blazes.
Let's do it!
Let's do it.
It is Saturday, July 16th, and we are in Harriman State Park in New York. We are going to take maybe a 12-mile day and stop by a state park beach up here and swim for a little while. And then just kind of take it easy. We're enjoying it today, but it's hot, and we want to give ourselves enough room to make it into Bear Mountain State Park tomorrow, where we will be going through a trailside zoo. The trail itself runs through the middle of a zoo, and so it's open only at a certain time. So in order to make it through before it closes, we want to put ourselves in a good position there. That way we don't have to go around it and skip part of the trail and get a free zoo. So it's going to be fun. I know it seems like Purple Mist and I are just constantly at these beaches, but they are just so prevalent throughout New Jersey and New York that we can't pass up a chance to jump into water and just relax at different points along the way. So we're here at Tiarati Beach in New York. We're at an overlook that is looking at the Hudson River, and they say on a clear day out in the distance you can see New York City skyline. It's a little too hazy today, but we're about 50 miles outside of the city, so supposedly tomorrow we get a better view, getting a little bit closer. So we stopped and set up camp. We had the choice to set up at the shelter about half a mile back, but instead we pushed a little forward so that we could camp at a view over the Hudson River and also over Bear Mountain, which we're actually probably going down this way, crossing over top to that tower at the top, and then down to the bridge, and then going through the Trailside Zoo. But tonight, tonight we will eat our pad thai and watch the sunset.